Everybody, welcome again to my YouTube channel, and on today's video we are continuing with the series on my journey writing my book. And so far we've talked about the pre-writing, post-writing and all. We've talked about printing, publishing and the basics. So if you're new to my channel, if you're just coming, please check my previous videos and get along with those videos while you come back, because this is a continuation. On today's video I am going to be sharing book marketing strategies, the ones I used, the ones that worked for me, and the ones you can also test run. And also I'm talking about my book launch. That's if this video doesn't get too long. So please, at this point, go and subscribe and come back. Let's time together. I believe you've done that. Like I stated earlier, I'll be sharing practical marketing strategies and secrets which I applied in selling this book that worked for me. Like, they worked. In fact, I made over 200k selling this book. Yes, and that's equivalent to the investment, but I made more. I've recovered my money, though I still have copies left to sell. So I'll be sharing with you practical secrets. Now we'll go back to 2023. Yes, remember I said I opened period on time. I had like three people that made payment that period that. So the first marketing strategy I applied is pre-order sales. Now, as a book editor, I have many people who reach out to me and ask me and try to make me understand, it's their first time writing a book. They've not been in these shoes before. They did not prepare for it. They have to do this. They have to get ISBN. They have to print. They have to do that. But then, I should please help them. Their budget is 10k. No, most times I don't fringe because I've been in their shoes. There was a time, because I started as someone who writes short stories and posts on Facebook, and then at the time people were like, "You're very good. You're good at this thing. Publish a book. Write your book. Publish a book." And I was telling them that I was not ready, because I understood that publishing a book could be very expensive. I told them that I was not ready, but they kept pressing. You know what I did? I went to my WhatsApp status and told them, all of you that are asking me to publish a book, if 20 of you could give me 1,000 naira, at least I'll have something to start up with. And it sounded very serious. I was really indirectly asking for arms. Now, if you do this, if you get out, because I didn't have anyone. Come to think of it, I was a student. Then someone reached out to me from the reply the status and was telling me that person said, "Why are you doing this? You have skills that can give you money. Why don't you maybe host a class, sell it, raise money from there, and publish your book?" I didn't attach value to those words. Then I discarded it, but I took down the upload on my status. Then fast forward to months later, when there's this lady I follow on Facebook, Awesomeness Esobana. She was sharing story of how she published her book from start to finish without any financial help, external help. And she said that one of the strategies that worked for her is pre-order and then launching. Now, when you open pre-order, it's really if you want to do in print, people can pay beforehand. At least you have money for your editing, you have money for the printing, the publishing, depending on one, how much you're selling the book, and two, the kind of audience you are selling to, and three, the kind of influence you have. We'll talk about that maybe in subsequent times. So the more strategy I employed while working on this book was pre-order. I opened pre-order, and funny enough, I'm a student and I didn't have so much for myself. Then adding book writing and publishing to my problems as a student was mind blowing, honestly. I wonder who gave me the courage I used. So people began to make payments. Now, another thing opening pre-order does for you is that it prepares your audience for you. It gives it a clue on what your audience think or feel about you. 'Cause many times I've seen people open pre-order and then nobody bought. Well, if you open pre-order, nobody is buying. Number one, to save you energy. Though you still have to keep pushing. But if no one pre-orders, no one is asking you how much, no one is asking anything, they're just telling you congratulations, my dear. Free advice: stick to publishing an ebook. Is less expensive. Cause when you maybe borrow money, I don't advise that. Do not go borrowing to publish a book. Do not go borrowing to publish a book, because most times these publishers now printers, they can hype you. They tell you print 1,000 copies, print this one is lifetime. Yes, it's lifetime. Yes, your book may not sell off immediately or completely at once, but please do not go borrowing money. You can start by producing an ebook, and when it is ready, that is when your audience is ready. Now, one sign you can use to measure when your audience is ready is when they start asking you for print. Say, where's the hard copy? How much is the hardcover? When you're getting the hardcover, although it's not enough, give them account details. Let them start making payment. It is payment that validates order. Asking you how much, asking for your account details and say, okay, cinema is not enough. It should not be enough drive or enough push to start the journey of publishing. Publishing is very expensive. So pre-orders really worked for me. And then using waitlist. I created a waitlist for interested people where I updated them, told them the updates, told them what was happening. When you create a waitlist, it gives you clear on the number of people who are interested in your product. Gives you clear on the number of people who are willing to pay. Some of them really wants to buy, but they don't have the money. They are saving the money, but they are there just to get updates. Some are on your wait list to give you moral support. Don't forget this. Some people are on your wait list to give you moral support. It's not like they want to buy. They just want to maybe get your contact. They want to maybe get into your inner cycle. They just want to be around you. Just want you to just want to feel your vibe. So don't be deceived. Not everybody in your wait list will buy. Most times is 50%. If you push harder, 70%, but at least 30% of people in your wait list can buy from you. They are really interested in buying. So pre-orders one. Remember, when you're opening the pre-order, it should not be the original price. Okay, we are coming to that. Pre-order one, waitlist strategy two. Then the third one is creating offers. Create offers. Maybe give them a discount, a free book, a free class, a course session, a coaching section. That worked for me because of my schedule there. I just gave them a free book. I wrote the book in 3 days, more like a template. The title is Secrets No One Ever Told You About Writing. That was the offer I attached to my book for the marketing. And the next thing is deadlines. When you open pre-order or when you talk about your book, setting deadlines will set speed. It will make them know, I need to pay before this day. I need to pay before this day. If I don't pay before this day, but if you just relax, tell them, hey, the offer is, many people will not pay. They will wait till the Lord Jesus will come. And remember, you need that money. That is, if you're self-publishing and like, I don't have so much money, most times you need the money from your audience to even go ahead with publishing a book. Book publishing is expensive, especially when you're doing it in print. This is a small book, and everything about this book cost me about, I think, 200 to 250k to this little book. So you need money to publish. Yeah, so I've talked about pre-orders, waitlist, creating offers, and deadline. And then social media marketing. Don't play with pushing out your products, or let's say your book now, in the face of your audience. Create a marketing template. Talk about your book every day. Post every day. And now when I say talk about a book every day, I'm not asking you to just be throwing your book cover at your face. Say, buy book, oh, buy book. Oh. No. There's a wisdom and there's a trick to doing that. And another thing is, you don't have to be posting it on your WhatsApp status alone. Imagine you have a contact of 200 people, or maybe 100 people's contacts are saved on your WhatsApp. Imagine you have no less than 50, maybe consistent 100 views on your status, and you're showing them the book every day. For more people to buy your book, it means that more people need to see it. There's something they call organic marketing. You could maybe create a forum, a group of volunteers, asking them to help you. Then promise them something to help in publicity, because your readers could be in their contact. You can run sponsored ads. You have different kinds of sponsored ads. You have the one you can place on your tweet, on your Instagram, on your Facebook, on your TikTok page. Sponsored ads now, and then we have influencer ads where you can pay an influencer to promote your book. Now, when you want to go for influencer ads, don't go for any kind of influencer. Don't go for anybody with large following or a large audience. Make sure that that influencer or celebrity is in your niche or has a voice in your niche. It's not like a random influencer cannot promote a product, but most times it's more effective. It gives more results when they are in your niche, when you understand what you're actually trying to sell. And is there any other thing? I think that's all on the basic things I use to promote my book. I used virtually all of this, but I didn't run sponsored ads. I didn't run ads, but I used the community of people, promised them a discount, promised them some of my services, and they helped me promote the book. Then you need a mock-up. Your book cover alone is not enough to sell your book. You need a mock-up. A mock-up will make your book more appealing, to make your book look like a book, not like a movie poster. And then, very important, your book cover. See, no matter how, though good marketing can sell a bad book, but good marketing can sell a good product, but bad book cover will really affect your sales. But when you have a good book cover, beautiful mock-up, beautiful social media flyer, and an excellent copy, just place it on Facebook as an ad. It will sell, to really convert. And I forgot, another thing you need copies. You need very, very attractive and compelling copies. Don't just say, this book will bless you, this book will do this one if you read this book. Or maybe say, come and buy my book so hunger will not kill me. Buy my book, make I see money chop. People buy value, they buy solution, they buy you, they buy what you're offering. So present what you're offering in a way that it is marketable, and then your audience will pay whatever it takes for it. So thank you so much for watching to this point. I believe you got value. If you have any question, feel free to ask. Catch you in my next video.